I'll stop this car so you don't get hit.
The skimmer was upside down in here.
Well, I see people with 4 dogs and not too many people with 4 big dogs. So it's not a turtle, it's a black snake.
Dug a hole and they just put the plumbing from the biofalls into the bottom of the hole and piled it full of rocks.
Welcome to living the Aquascape lifestyle. Okay, so we're turning around. I didn't see it, but John, what'd you just see?
It looks like a big black snake in the road right here. I'm gonna come out here and try to save him. Please don't do it.
Oh, good. Missed.
He made it. He's still
yeah,
alive.
see, it's heating up on the.
Yeah.
I'll stop this car so you don't get hit.
Thanks.
Is it alive? It's alive. So it's not a turtle, it's a black snake. Oh, it did get hit.
Yeah, poor guy.
Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of snakes.
No, he didn't even try to bite me, and he's been hit. I'm gonna take him to the woods over here.
We are animal lovers. Oh yeah, it might heal. Snakes are pretty tough. I'm not a herpetologist.
I'm a herpetologist.
Yeah,
I did my part, man. That's all I could.
Good deed. And I like turtles and I like snakes. I like animals. All right, so this is what you would refer to as a rescue project, right?
This is a rescue project, and we were just talking a few minutes ago about this. How many times we build these water features for people who have already had a bad experience. Nothing's harder as a contractor is to gain somebody's trust. Is somebody who just got burned by another pond contractor. And so this experience was very difficult. It actually inspired us to make a video about how to choose the right contractor for your pond. Really though, this is one of those opportunities. Not only is it special to change somebody's life with an awesome water feature, but when you take somebody that's got a horrible taste in their mouth and you deliver what they were dreaming of the first time, it's like extra special reward for you as a contractor that you've taken somebody who's got all this angst and you've given them their hope back in contractors again in general. So
let's go check it out.
This was a great delivery.
I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. It's all about showcasing how people live the aquascape lifestyle. And we're out here with John Adams, Modern Design Aquascape. In what part of Tennessee, buddy?
We're in Knoxville right
Okay,
now.
we're in Knoxville where he services. So Knoxville, Tennessee. Let's check out another beautiful rebuilt Aquascape ecosystem water feature. Ooh, look at these giant hibiscus. That is huge. Wow, look at that. Gorgeous ginkgo tree. Outdoor kitchen here. Putting green or astroturf. Oh, I love this fireplace. See, this is what's so fun. It's not just about the water features. Look at that view. It's about how people live the aquascape lifestyle, which includes the whole outdoor living area.
This is one of the best spaces.
So this is a pretty standard size water gate. This is a good size water. I mean, it's not a huge yard unless it goes way back, but where the fence is, it's not. So is this where the pond was?
It started way up there.
Okay.
They did a kind of a wetland theme, but what they really did was dug a hole and they just put the plumbing from the biofalls into the bottom of the hole and piled it full of rocks.
Did they use Aquascape?
You got to get the highlights.
So the difference is when you have a certified aquascape contractor that's been trained in the products or a landscaper that just buys our products, there's a big difference. And that guy's not a certified contractor.
No, absolutely not. I'll give you the highlight of this thing. Something I'd never seen in 25 years of building ponds. I've never seen. A skimmer installed. They dug a hole in the bottom of the pond. 2 liners were seamed together with silicone, if you know anything about that. The skimmer was upside down in here.
Shut up.
In the bottom of the pond with the pump in it, with the fake lid on top and a rock. So all you had to do to clean a skimmer was get into this pond, waist deep into the water, pull this rock out, lift the lid, take the pump out, and that's how you can clean your skimmer box. Kids, watch a video on how to install a skimmer. It doesn't look like that. Tom, I'm sorry.
Maybe we should put instructions. Hello, Tom, the pond guy, Greg. Hi, Tom Noggle. Nice to meet you. This is gorgeous. You got it right the second time, it sounds like.
Yes, got it right the second time. The first time was a complete nightmare.
Well, unfortunately, that happens more times than not, but it looks fantastic now.
Thank you.
It's been here for about a year or so?
2 years.
Okay. So what is the maintenance like? You top it off with water, you empty the skimmer that's not inside the pond, it's outside the pond.
What maintenance?
Okay, that's what I love to hear. You got an auto doser on here?
No, as a matter of fact, I haven't put a thing in it this year.
Okay.
It's just been completely operating on its own, biosystem with no additives, no bacteria, no nothing.
Well, I love, is that you or your wife that's the gardener, or both of you?
Me.
Okay.
All me.
It's your therapy, I'm assuming.
Yes, it is my therapy. I've redone virtually everything down here from when the original landscaper.
So the landscaper did the work and also did your pond.
Yes,
So,
yes.
I can do a pond for you, he said.
He said.
Yeah, which we hear a lot.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest problems was that he did not take elevations. We had an upper pond that was up here by the outdoor kitchen that had a brook that came down. The waterfall was completely turned away from the house, and
Right.
then it came into this larger pool here, which really wasn't as large as this one. This one's probably twice the size.
It's a great hobby, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I mean, it's a great place to come out and sit every night. I sit out here almost year round with my patio heaters.
I love that stump there. Obviously, he's got his pitcher plants, which is kind of a signature for you, John, is the pitcher plants.
Yeah, we love them, man.
So low maintenance, just like the turf.
Low maintenance, just like the turf. That's the second greatest thing that we did back here.
Yep.
Is the turf. We have 4 dogs and 4 big dogs.
What kind of dogs?
We have Alaskan Malamute. She's about 100 pounds.
Wow.
We have a golden retriever, and we have 2 rough collies.
Are they friendly? Can I meet them?
Oh yes. They're
Okay.
all friendly.
The best transformation for me in this yard, I mean, besides amazing homeowners, is that you've got all of this glass back here, all of these viewing areas, all of this living space. The design made sense in the space that was here, the way it curled around. They worked with the existing land instead of looking at the space and working within what do we need to build in this space to serve this home site. And that was change everything around. My boys filled the ravine in where they started, built the mound on the other side, completely turned the waterfalls. Now the sound is projecting into the living space. The waterfalls are pointed towards all of the windows and the living space. Everything just makes a lot more sense this way. And it's thinking outside the box that gets you into this kind of water feature. This is another proud papa moment. I love my driftwood. I love when the boys integrate it in the way that they did. The way that they built this fish cave out of this piece of thin flagstone and then planted this stump on it and used the root structure of the stump to really hide the flagstone fish cave. It just disappears down in there. It's an opportunity for some aquatic plants. They just did a lot of really nice stuff in here. Like Greg said, the carnivorous plants, I'll walk you up there. We're constantly pushing the envelope and not just sticking a carnivorous plant into a pocket, but actually creating, instead of putting a pot in here, actually creating a habitat out of peat moss and just taking the time to do the variety of aquatics. Of course, we put a 6,000 biofalls on here. You guys know your Aquascape product. That's a biofalls that's rated for a 6,000 gallon pond up to 6,000. This is probably a 1,500 gallon-ish, 1,800 gallon pond. So knowing that the homeowner's a fish lover and giving them a super elevated filtration system to really do great biological and polish this water. Look what a beautiful pond. Kind of breaks my heart to have a net on it, but when your fish are your pets, it's what you got to do. It's what you got to do. Hi. Hey, you. Hey, you. Coming in on. I got the camera in my hand.
Wow, these are some big dogs. These dogs got the life. Best buds, huh? Well, I've seen people with 4 dogs and not too many people with 4 big dogs. Which one's the oldest?
Fiona is the oldest. Ben is second oldest. He's 7. I have to give a shout out to the University of Tennessee and their oncology department.
Because he's got cancer, huh?
Yeah, he's got osteosarcoma. You can see it on the side of his face.
Yeah.
This is where he's lost the hair from radiation treatment.
Aw.
He was diagnosed a year ago.
Still around.
Still around.
Nice.
Still around.